we're gonna kind of do like a weird Monday sort of edition of Donation Deck Thursday because Bolt Snap Bolt gifted 5 subs and wanted me to play Blue Eyed Mentor, which I was just gonna play anyways. But happy that Bolt Snap Bolt wants to see this deck in action. But this particular deck list that we have here, let's get this so you can see the numbers. This is a list that comes to us from Chris Smith, who participated again in the NRG Championships this past weekend. We uploaded a video with the Esper Mentor deck, and I did like what that deck was doing, but my biggest issue was the mana, right? You're splashing a third color in a deck that has a lot of 1 mana cards, sleight of hand, gaze, can consider, all that kind of stuff. So you do have more tap lands, and that is really awkward when you just need to curve out with those cantrips. So this takes that deck. It's a lot of the same threats, like 4 Mentor, 4 Haughty Djinn, but instead of playing black cards, we're kind of just we're upping the cantrip count a little bit, and then we're playing some protection spells in the form of a Slip Out the Back, as well as a couple of March of Swirling Mist, which can protect your Haughty Djinns, Mentors, and things like that. For Get Lost main deck, a total of 7 reanimation spells, 4 Helping Hand, and 3 Recommission to get back your Mentors and Haughty Djinns, which ideally you mill over with Consider or Otherworldly Gaze, or discard to Chart a Course, and then also you have Picklock Prankster to mill them over too. So that is, pretty straightforward main deck. You're just like cantripping, bin one of these 3 drops, get it back, and then kind of go off from there. As far as the sideboard is concerned, a lot of I guess, grindy matchup type cards. So like Wedding Announcement for the opposing mid-range decks, Knockout Blow for mono red, Depopulate for when you need sweepers, Disdainful Stroke for Domain, Destroy Evil also Domain but good against Shieldred, and then a March of Otherworldly Light, and then an additional March of Swirling Mist against the heavy removal decks, and then some lockdowns too. Lockdown's kind of weird with Mentor, but I guess the theory is that it's, I think, good enough against the toxic decks. That's where you want lockdown, but we'll have to see if that comes up. It's got to be for toxic, right? That's the only thing that would make sense. What else do you want lockdown against? I am to keep. Oh man, I'll never live that one down. I will literally never live that one down. It's just not gonna happen. I need to make that like a sub command or something. Some sort of stream edition. Ooh, graveyard, perfect. Kind of want that one in the graveyard. I'd prefer this one in the graveyard, but I don't really care about recruitment officer, right? I don't think I need a third Get Lost. Get this back. Next turn, Mentor. Turn after, make a bunch of tokens. I don't know what their deck has for removal. What do these mono white decks play for removal? Or blue? Oh, this is just soldiers. Okay. What do soldiers have for removal? Why are they main phasing this? I don't know. Fuck it. I'm casting this. Defense with Jin. They have Werefox, which I can get lost, so that's not too much of a concern. How do you like this version of the deck? This is honestly my first couple of matches with it. I primarily played the Esper version, so I'm curious to see how much different this version is compared to Esper. I don't know. Fletcher and I have not spoken since the incident. Can I interest you in some sauce? It's standard and it's not a blue-white deck. Define sauce. I'm gonna otherworldly first. Well, this is kind of weird, isn't it? Because I want both. Oh shit, is it just lethal? They're at 21? No, there's no way it's lethal. Um, there's really no reason to do. Like, there's no reason to keep consider if I'm just gonna slight into the thing, right? You know what I mean? Just gonna take this. I mean, it's probably lethal next turn, maybe. I'm gonna set an upkeep stop. God, this deck is gross. I think I like Get Lost and Shard in that spot. What do you even want to get lost? I guess the Knight, maybe? Could have Otherworldly again and kill the blocker. Well, I only had one attacker. All these tokens are Summoning Sickness. So I can only attack with the Mentor there. Right? Yeah, but I can't kill them, you know? It's not lethal. So I could have put them to 4 or 5. Yeah, maybe that was okay. I think it's fine either way. Okay, so Soldiers, huh? It's the only deck that looks like remotely like something I'd want to play. This deck is sick. I'm not sure how it holds up against the other mid-range decks, but definitely good against... I would assume this is good against Domain, because your curve is pretty low, and you can just kind of get them dead quickly. And I would have to assume it's good against the other aggro decks, because if you can protect or just have like a big turn with this and go wide, like the other aggro decks can't go that wide. So, do I want anything against Soldiers? Maybe the March? This March? Also, is there good graveyard hate in the format that people play? Like nobody really has a reason to play graveyard hate, which also seems to make Haughty Chin even better than it would be. I mean, Lockdown could be good, but isn't it awkward? I was gonna say it's awkward with Mentor, but it's probably still good enough. I don't think I need these protection spells. Cut one recommission, maybe. Bring in March. I guess we can keep one of the... We'll keep the slip out the back. Yeah, the Esper plays the 3/3 rat. Well, what I mean is, like, that one, even that one is really slow because it's one card a turn. So that one can't really keep up with Haughty Jin, you know what I mean? Keep this. This sounds disgusting if we can mill over a Mentor on the first turn. Yeah, I guess Denick, but Denick doesn't do anything. Actually, no, Denick does stop Helping Hand. Okay, you're right. Good point. Yeah, Denick stops this. But we can get Lost Denick if they play that. Not a standard question, but in general, could Stern Scolding always counter Haughty Jin, or only if the graveyard has 2 or fewer spells? I believe power checks in hand, but I'm not 100% positive. Just not playing a land? I guess I can bin... I'll just bin all 3. It's fine. I could have kept the Haughty Jin, but I didn't have another land. Okay, well, I mean, that's just game over, right? It's just game over. Was that a good turn 2? Do you think this is a respectable turn 2 in Standard? Wow, that was disgusting. Yeah, your turn. You can go. I've seen some lists run Shredder instead of Picklock. Any thoughts on that? So I don't think you want to cut Picklock, Fortune Date. What I was thinking is cutting some number, you can cut a couple Otherworldly Gazes, you can shave a Get Lost and maybe shave something else, but I don't think you would ever play less than 4 Picklock Prankster. Like, that card is just so good. So if anything, I would rather shave on the other stuff before Picklock Prankster. Even though this costs 1 and this costs 2, this is still just a much better card. Right? Because it's like a 3-for-1. You get the card off of it in the body. Well, 2-for-1, I guess. Oh, I think they're just like AFK. Pretty sure they're AFK. Is there a bug with Resolve All? The moment's over. Draw. Anyone's game, folks. Anyone's game. Anyone's game. How do we get both creatures into play on turn 2? I am very skilled, and I cast Otherworldly Gaze, and I milled both of them and had double Helping Hand. So I'm just a more skillful than the average arena player. That's why. Yeah, it really just is. When you have draws like this deck does feel unbeatable. Now, to be fair, my opponent, chose to not play lands this game, or maybe they had to leave for other reasons. But yeah, I transferred the whitelist account. They give you an option to transfer it, and I did select that. All right, believers get paid. That was a weird match, but in any case, believers get paid. Well, this hand is a bit risque. I mean, we ball. We do ball. I'm gonna, I think, consider this turn, because that's highest upside with the helping hand in hand. Have to keep that. Okay. Can chart this turn. Hopefully discard a creature. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. Not exactly what we're looking for, huh? So we should probably chart first. What the hell does Gala Greeters mean? Okay, well, this could be going better. Found a threat, at least. Yeah, my mentor is definitely not getting removed from the game. What the? It's like Celestia tokens? I'm kind of picking up what they're putting down. I'm kind of vibing. It's kind of what it looks like, yeah. I may cast this Get Lost this turn. Gallagreator's Mythic, by the way. I will say, I was thinking about... so, I was thinking about making a token deck. It's kind of funny that we're playing against this, because I thought about this last night. There is a spell in Standard. It's green and a white that makes 2 1/1 humans, and it flashes back for 5. So, what you can do is you can play that with, like, Sentinel, Wedding Announcement, Wandering Emperor, and then you can play Pollen Shield Hair and Warden of the Inner Sky. And I was actually thinking about making a deck similar to this. I don't think I had either of these cards in it, but yeah, join the dance. Like, what do you think about that? Does that sound bad? I don't want to kill this other Gallagreators. Yeah, probably 0% against Domain. What's up, Reno? How easy is it to give a Bunnicorn Evasion in Standard? Well, I guess that doesn't matter because we have Recommission. Bunnicorn Evasion. I can give it Trample with Inti. Is that a good idea? Maybe. Okay, 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 okay. I have lethal next turn. Hold. They will simply just not have another Get Lost. I guess they have the token to block. Yeah, they have a token to block. That kind of sucks. I drew a few too many reanimation spells this game. Not quite enough of the enablers. I did update the deck command, right? I just want to make sure I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, we're good. It's not great. Yeah. Haughty Gen down. Also Exiles, which is a massive tilt. Did I draw all 4 helping hands this game? No, I drew 3 and 3 recommissions. I only have I drew I drew 6 of my 7 reanimation spells. Uh, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I guess. I don't think I have a shot this game. Yeah, we can maybe chain a couple cantrips together. I don't know. I think it has to start with like Otherworldly Gaze, Mill Mentor, Helping Hand back, or Mill multiple mentors, Helping Hand back 2 mentors, Flashback Gaze, go from there. But we kind of need some sort of sequence like that to get out of this. Just have nothing going on. Yeah, Prankster would be a good start. Ooh, yeah, because then we can get the body off the Prankster. That might be our best draw. Okay. Rite of Harmony. Is that the... That's like the budget Glimpse of Nature, right? Glimpse of Nature at home. Counter on Evangelist. That's 8 damage. Alright, well now I can't use my Seachrome Coasts. Alright, can I somehow put 11 spells in the graveyard? If I was at 2 instead of 1... Wait. Wait. Oh, man. Just like drawing all 4 wastes was so bad. Yeah, if I just had 1 more life, I think I could do it. Maybe 2 more life. Yeah. Because I can bin all 3, which gets this to 13 power. Doesn't quite do it. Is there a way I can... Ooh, no, I can't get to the march, right? Like, I can put it on top, but I can't draw the march this turn. Yeah, I think we're just dead. Need, like, 1 more turn. 1 more turn. Or not to draw 4 Adhikar Wastes. Okay, green-white tokens. Kind of assume they have a lot of enchantments, right? Knockout blow, bad. Lockdown... So they had, what, Gala Greeters... Sanguine Evangelist, Sentinel, Wandering Emperor. Like, that doesn't sound like a great setup against Lockdown. Or it doesn't sound good for my Lockdowns, you know what I mean? I cut probably one of these. One of these. I don't know if I need the marches. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Swish Gaming. Thank you very, very much for the raid. Huge congratulations to our NRG, not only Player of the Year, NRG Champion, NRG just, you know, there's too many accolades at this point, Mr. Dykeman. So congratulations. Thanks again for the raid. Sand does not look very good. I mean, it's got some cantrips. The issue is we don't have any reanimation spells in this hand. So even if I, like, high roll mill a dude with cantrip, I can't... like, what's the upside of this hand, you know? Yeah, see, this hand's better. Much, much better. Warden. I think I'm gonna bin that. Yeah, if I draw all 4 wastes again. Okay, Mentor is a nice draw, because I can discard it this turn. Okay, that's kind of perfect. We can hopefully slight into more cantrips. I mean... I'm gonna go for this. Into Sleight of Hand. Could have also maybe just played Haughty Djinn this turn. But this seems pretty good, right? What are their payoffs again? So far, I think we've only really seen Warden, right? Does this 4th land do anything for me? 4th land lets me go Djinn Get Lost. But if they have their own Get Lost, I kind of want Helping Hand to... Well, I don't need Helping Hand because I have another Mentor in hand. So I guess I'll just take this. Okay, not a removal spell. I like that. They can put a counter on Greeters. So they can also put a counter here. Oh, they can activate Warden this turn? Yeah, sure. That's fair. Tap these 3, hit for 2. And because the way that our hand is constructed, we don't really have any chance of killing them next turn. I mean, I guess we maybe could. If we cast 4 cantrips, that's 4 plus 12. It's only 16, right? 4, 8's way at 16. Young Dingo was talking smack earlier. He was playing Pioneer and Googled medieval metal to complete the Doomwake experience. What about this music would classify it as medieval metal? Like, under what circumstance? It actually should be on the Moxfield. If you go to the Moxfield page, if you go to recent uploads, I uploaded every single standard deck last night, and it should be on there. But yeah, every single standard deck that I have played or looking to play in the future is on the Moxfield right now. Song he chose was kind of okay. Well, I mean, I wasn't there, so I can't confirm or deny. God, we really needed a cantrip this turn. I mean, we have to just go Jin plus hold up Get Lost. I could main phase Get Lost to trigger Mentor. Which one do I kill? Probably the Warden. Yeah, to stop them from scrying. Okay, I guess this is fine. Hit for 7. 2 blockers back. And then hopefully draw a cantrip next turn. Let me know if you can't find it, Seth, but it should be on the Moxfield. Yeah, I mean, who knows? My limit for song requests is usually somewhere... I don't have like a set limit, but it's usually somewhere between 5 and 7 minutes. But if it's a real banger, I can be persuaded. I don't own any of these cards, Bolt. Actually, that's not true. I think I have a playset of Monastery Mentors. I think. I'm not 100% positive. And they have 3 in hand. Oh. Let's do this. And then this. Yeah, I bought a playset of Monastery Mentors a while back for Pioneer Jeskai Ascendancy. So I can march their token to kill Emperor. Actually, what about this? March token. Probably better to march the greeters, I guess. I guess it doesn't matter. March token. No, yeah, march token. Send these 3 at Emperor, the Haughty Djinn at them for 9. That seems pretty good, right? Yeah, march this. How much do I care about this Emperor? If I send all 3 at them, they have to block at least 1. So if I do it this way, they can put Evangelist on 1. Oh no, they have to block both. Okay, yeah, sending at them is crazy. Spotify is blocking the loyalty points. We had this issue the other day. Where should I move this? Does it make more sense up there? Is it, if I put it up there, is it blocking anything? Probably not, right? I think that's mostly fine. Okay, we'll leave it up there for now. I can also make it smaller. Game 3. Below chat. Well, then it's like cutting into me, right? I don't want to hide the Cowboys hat. It is, yeah. There was a complication is the wrong word to say, but there was a conflict of interests between that and the Moxfield extension. So I don't want to go super in detail with it, but let's just say that. This is kind of mana heavy. Another card popped up, Bats. Oh, Evangelist, yeah. Okay. I think I do this. And then I can consider to look for a reanimation spell. Turn 2 chart, discard mentor, turn 3 reanimation spell. I think this is the best way to do it. On 5. That is definitely not the card I wanted to draw. I'll tell you that much. How do you pick between Mentor and Jin with that hand? Because they're playing Get Lost, I tend to like Mentor a little bit more, just because it gives you a little bit of value. Do I have to keep this land? I think I do. Okay, perfect. What's nice about this is I can go discard Mentor, turn 3 land Mentor, and then turn 4 helping hand, cantrip, you know what I mean? Okay, well now our plans maybe have changed. Now it's probably just helping hand destroy evil. Yeah. I will pass. Sure. Yeah. I do have to kill the Adeline. Wait, hold on. Did I click the right thing? Now the question is, do I chump block the Bunnicorn? No, I think we take this. Okay, land is nice. So now we can go second Mentor, sleight of hand. Or, what if I otherworldly on their turn? It makes my blocks a little bit better. Yeah, it does make my blocks a little bit better. So I guess I'll just do that. Yeah. That's kind of fine. I don't mind just more big stuff, because I'll eventually go wider than this. Okay, they're only going to send those two. I'll just chump block this and take one. Yeah, we can even we're probably going to upkeep Gaze, depending on what's on top. I don't think I need a third Mentor. Do I want Get Lost? Probably, yeah. So if I keep those two on top, I have 4 mana. I mean, I could also just try to find more 1-mana cards, right? You know what? I actually don't think I need this Get Lost. Yeah, Chump Block Bunnicorn. And they have 3 blockers. Do I want to upkeep this? I mean, I know I have Prankster on top, so I don't even think I want to. Now we can just do this. I'll get your song request in a second, Shorv. I will not forget about you. Jesus. Those are all pretty good. Destroy Evil the Sentinel. And just slam for 1,000,000. Do I have lethal if I take March? 4, 8. I have 14. No, because March is only one more spell. So I don't have lethal. I mean, I basically have lethal. I don't know how they get out of this. Right? How do they ever get out of this? If they have some way to remove my tokens, I guess, but I don't even know what they could have. Lockdown? But Lockdown doesn't kill the Mentors. Alright, song request for Shorv going into the queue. In the queue. Thanks again, Shorv. Yeah, I don't know if they would play End the Festivities, though. Damnation or Legion's End. Fortunately for us, neither of those cards happen to be legal in the format. We're good versus Depopulate. Are we? I don't know if we're good versus Depopulate. Random question, but for cards with Errata and Edison, can you play the new versions but still use old effect? Yes. Yeah, for cards that are errataed, you can play whatever version. It's just remember the errata that you were playing with. Dude, I've been playing the rock deck lately. That deck is so absurd. Easy W, by the way. We haven't lost a match today. I'm just saying. Ooh, not quite top 100. Chat, you can't say top 100 yet, but we're close. We're getting there. Run the draw. I think this hand's good enough on the draw. You can refund the Gamba after it already gets paid out. Well, actually, we tried looking for a way to do that, but I couldn't figure it out. I think I'm gonna just consider here. No, I didn't even realize it at the time. I didn't find out until somebody tagged me in the tweet when it was, a couple hours later after the broadcast ended. I didn't notice it at all. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Prankster? And by that I mean free the Fae. You have no idea what I said there? Good, you don't want to know. Shit. Creature, enchantment, or planeswalker, huh? Well, that's not ideal. Okay. Mardu tokens. Let him cook, chat. Let him cook. Okay, helping hand's nice. Land, please. Land, please. Please give me a land. So, helping hand, sleight of hand for a land. Land, please. Too easy. Go. Please don't kill my mentor. Maybe they just don't have a removal spell. Why didn't you prepare for... Yeah, why didn't I prepare for Lunarch Veteran Urbrask Forge? What the shit? Ooh, that works with the Forge, right? That's kind of cool. Chat, hold on. Let them cook. Let them cook. They're cooking. Okay. All right, we're cooking. Yeah, just let them cook, This feels like some all will be one nonsense. Is there a combo with all will be one in standard? Oh, Obnix? Okay, gotcha. I would like to keep this March, but I don't think I'm going to. Oh shit, upkeep stop, upkeep stop. Did I get it in time? Of course I didn't. It's actually not clear that I would want to upkeep stop. So what, we go chart, discard mentor, attack, rip land, second main recommission. Yeah, we just go chart here for sure. Because I want to discard mentor. I guess I could have just cast mentor. Oh, Seachrome Coast, huh? Seachrome Coast not exactly what we're looking for. Okay. And go to combat, I guess. Then we can otherworldly. Fastlands do in fact rule. They rule something. I don't know what they rule, but so they're gonna take 10 here. Okay, that's good. Graveyard that. Keep these two. Yeah. Should have lethal next turn. Love is a halo. This is when they tap out for Obi-Wan. Lava Tongue. Instead, you send this change, just kind of read this thing again? End step, if you descended this turn, each opponent may discard a card or sacrifice a permanent, deals 3 damage to each opponent who didn't. Okay. Let cook. Oh, it doesn't trigger the tokens. Oh, man. So it doesn't even work with the tokens. Let's just take a draw step. I'm not going to upkeep here. So... All right, 13. Oh shit, I needed a 1 mana spell to kill them. Shredder Helping Hand. Yeah, I kind of wanted to Get Lost, though. Get Lost the Tongue? I don't even know if that's good. Do I even need to do that? Like, how do I lose if I just attack? Whatever. I don't know. I'm just casting cards. Get Jin. I probably should have. There's going to be some elaborate way that I lose this game now, but probably should have got the Jin. Lorian's Escape. Okay. I mean, let him cook. Let him cook, chap. Shouldn't you top consider than helping? Yeah, I guess what I should have done there was consider into the helping. Yeah, consider into helping there was probably lethal. Yeah, true. Yeah, if I just put him in the reverse order, I can consider into helping, helping, then Get Lost. Yeah. Okay. Well, Jin in the Double Gaze. How would Jin in the Double Gaze have done it? Wasn't it the same amount of spells? Because Jin, spell, versus just casting spell. It was the same number of spells, right? Oh no, you're saying get back the Jin, then 2 more spells. That's a third spell. Okay, yeah, I got you. Jin makes it the third spell. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Actually, I could have also Get Lost it too, right? I could have gone Helping Hand. I had 4 mana, so Helping Hand, Gaze, and Get Lost. Yeah, that would have been a better turn. I don't know what we want against this opponent. I don't know. I'm just gonna let him cook a little bit. I think we will see what specific dish they are cooking up before we consider sideboarding. The slow lands are so bad in this deck because you really need to have untap land in the first 2 turns, so you never want it as your first or second land. Like when you have this many 1s and 2s, you have to be curving out. No, I did see the list though. I don't really know how good they are, Nintendo Champ, but I did see that list and I was thinking about playing it. It was like Thran Golem, the 2 mana white mana rock, whatever that thing's called. And then I think your big payoff was like Unstable Glyph Bridge. Okay. This is a fine Shredder hand. Nice beach, by the way. If an ability of a creature you control with power 2 or less triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Double Darcy triggers before you get Delirium. What else does that work with? I'm assuming you're saying if it's like a cheap card. Ooh, Amalia. Does double trigger Amalia. That's kind of sick. Double Ragavan triggers. Now I like how you think. No, not my Shredder. Not my Shredder. Maybe they won't take Shredder. They should. Well, I guess if they take Shredder, I can just Get Lost the bat. Maybe they have an answer for Shredder. Top 200. If I win this match, I'm going to be top 100. Now I can put that in my title. Especially the YouTube clickbait titles, you know? I don't know what this card does. Combat, make a 2/1, triple haste, okay. I'm gonna block. I'm gonna go ahead and declare a block. Rasta, thank you so much for the 13 months of Prime. Chat, don't forget, always remember to make sure using those free Prime subs when available, just like Rasta. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I could double spell or I could Jin. Probably should just Double spell. Yeah, because double spell. If I can, I was just gonna say double spell, discard Jin, get back with helping hand. It's just how we drew it up, you know. I'll keep that for insurance policies. I'm gonna hang back the Shredder. Mardu aristocrats that profits off of cards like Legomos and Forge guaranteeing death triggers. Okay, okay. I mean, they got some. They're definitely cooking. They got some cool stuff going on. Some interesting synergies for sure. I'm still gonna block. One of these days they'll punish me for blocking. Not today though. Mm, keep that. Jin pre-combat the trigger Shredder. Just dead next turn. Oh, I have to update the Mox field with the Shredders. I didn't do that yet. What did we cut again? We cut a chart. Get lost. A recommission. What was the last cut, chat? Chart, get lost, recommission. We got two charts? Did we got, no, I thought we went back. I'll look at it in a second. I thought we went back to the gaze. I could have sworn we kept the fourth gaze. What's up, Piran? Discard this. Graveyard this. Yada yada. I mean, none of this really matters, right? None of this really matters. Cool, we did it. All right, I want to see what we cut for this last Shredder. I can't remember. Let's go! Top 100? Chat, you're not hype enough for the top 100. See, like, all the arena streamers, every time somebody wins, it's like an arena streamer wins, people just pop off, but nobody in my chat cares about arena, you know? Nobody cares. I know, if only we were 69. You know, I think I've seen better hands. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw this one. Well, I do have Helping Hand. If this hand finds a second land, it's pretty good. Because we can go Prankster and we get more looks at milling a 3-drop. I mean, I'm on the draw. Keep it. That is definitely a land that we can draw. And he make disappears. Now I'm blooded. There's actually no reason to graveyard this. Yeah, I don't think so. Because if I graveyard that and draw a 3-drop, I don't have a third land to cast the 3-drop, right? I have Get Lost. It's not the most efficient use of my Get Lost, but... Okay. I milled another Denick. So I think I should Prankster here. Get back Chart Course. And then I can go land, get lost Denick, get back Shredder. Do I even want to go back Shredder? When would be a good time for a deck tech request? You can send the request, but I'm just not gonna. I don't like doing them in between rounds, so it'll be after this match. Hand first. I can't hand first. This card is text. That's why I need to get lost this card. So yeah, probably like, I don't know, 10 or so minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. That card's good. That card's good. God, they had to cut down too. Oh, wait, that doesn't work. Okay. Uh, you know. Okay. God, this is what you get when you get into top 100 of Mythic, huh? Top 100 Mythic gaming, folks. Now what do we do? Trying to craft this, but I have no idea where to start. Okay, I'll take a look in a second. Could play second Shredder. Second Shredder, consider. Yeah, Connive is basically just a trap card. So which one is this? This is the 1/3. I want to discard a spell to this one and a land to this one, and then I have two things that dodge cut down. So I'll discard Slight to this one, and then land to this one. Graveyard land. Slight. Do I want a second Jin? I guess I want a second Jin. No attacks here. Let's see what they do. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's not great. Fieldred is really good against me. Okay. They're at 24. Nothing to recommission back. Let's do this. Let's go Jin. We're going to have to chart here. I know we're taking a whole lot of damage, but this lets me put two Jins into play this turn, which I think is good. Discard that. Recommission back Jin. I know, I'm taking 1,000,000 damage. I know. So now the question is, I guess I attack with both Shredders, because they can't block the Shieldred anyways. They go to 20. And then I can potentially kill them through the Rafine, maybe. And now I have two good blockers for the Shieldred. Oh, this is an easy block, right? Think. They could just have second Shieldred, but gotta take that trade if I can. Play top 100 Mythic and Timeless. I swear we're better than this. Well, that's Timeless, right? It's different. Yeah, we're gonna play Legends after this. I assume I just want both of these. So we'll take a draw. We go chart, trigger, shredders. I guess I can just discard a land. Yeah, these shredders are kind of big enough anyways. Discard this. I can't kill them, can I? I guess what am I looking for? I have 3 mana left over. Probably looking for a Get Lost, which I have, what, 2 left? It's at least slight. Well, what do we even have? Oh, I have another Jin. So let's go Helping Hand back Jin. Attack here. This lets them double block. But they could be playing around me having Get Lost. I can't not attack, can I? I don't think I can. What's up, Spexus? Since you are a legend, aren't you already technically playing legends? That is true. That is very, very true. Okay, double block happens. Go. We can prankster on their turn. It's like kind of fine because we still have this. Alright, we no longer have this. How many reanimation spells do I have left? 1, 2, 3. Discard this. Discard this. They're at 22. So we'll go end step. Oh shit, no. I needed to respond to that. Whoops. Cards in deck? 22. Shouldn't be too worried about that. We finally found a mentor. So now I guess we'll just take a draw step. Yeah, we'll go to main. And now we can just go mentor plus... I kind of want to play this. Doesn't trigger mentor, though, is the issue. I have 21 in deck. I want to pump both of these shredders this turn is the thing. Because if I hit them for 10, they go to 12, then I can pump them both next turn, and that's lethal. Guess they're getting 2 off Denick. Let's just do this. Okay, we didn't find a spell. Off the first one, at least. Okay, they just conceded. Cool. Cool. This deck does kind of pop off. It goes really deep sometimes. How's the quality of the stream, by the way? I decreased the FPS to see if that would help with the stream crashes. Does it look like noticeably different or anything? It looks fine to me. Like, I don't even know if you guys can tell the difference. Yeah, the mana's a lot better in this version than the Esper one. Quality is good on laptop, but mobile is ass. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if that's, like, an issue that's specifically related to mobile. Feud for the Dell. Oh, yeah, I saw Belfi. That's sick, dude. You played Standard, right? Okay, they were playing Esper. What do you want against Esper? Stroke bad. Wedding announcement could be something I want to go towards. Honestly, I think that might be it. Did I see the Squirming Emergence deck in Standard? No, you get a list. You can't threaten me with a good time and not have a list. Sultai Reanimator, 43rd place. I played against something very similar to this on the ladder the other day, and I was kind of confused. But yeah, this is maybe not the exact same deck list, but a lot of these cards were in my opponent's deck. Yeah, this looks dope. I'm going to bookmark this. I think I have all the cards for it on Arena. Yep. Oh yeah, Destroy Evil for Shieldred. That's a good call. I probably should have that in my deck. That is a very good call. I could maybe just go a little bit even further down on the reanimation stuff because they have Denick. Because drawing too many of those against Denick is a huge liability. This is going to suck if they have Gix next turn. Okay, no longer sucks if they have Gix. I'm a huge fan of adding Shredder to this deck. I think it's made this deck noticeably better. Okay. Probably should have upkeep gazed, but we'll do it now. Okay, hitting Mentor is nice. Do I want this 4th land? I don't think so. So now we can go Helping Hand back Mentor, trigger Shredder. Discard chart. Landslide. Trigger Mentor. I guess I'll get a Plains and no attack. Any merit to going red for Fable? Fable in Standard. Man, chat, I wonder why more people don't play Fable the Mirrorbreaker in Standard. It's really good in Pioneer and even sees play in Modern. It's kind of wild to me how people just don't play it in Standard for some reason. Why would they not do that? Yeah, Reckoner Bankbuster, colorless card. Really good in Standard. Why don't people play, or really good in Pioneer? Why don't people play these cards in Standard? Tishana's Tidebinder. So that's gonna counter me getting a token. So I can just respond to this and kill the Tidebinder. Because it gives me an extra token, right? By doing it this way. Oh my god. Even through the helping hand. God damn, dude. I think I'd rather have this than Wedding Announcement at this point. This is just gross. I'll send everything. Oh, they didn't want to play anymore. Wow. 76, let's go. We need to get to 69, though. So I think we're 9-1 today so far. 5 matches with Golgari, 5 with Blue-White Mentor.